don't accept Tinnubu'S plea to cancel Nigeria's debt. Group wants world leaders. Why are these people telling the world leaders or the IMF that Nigeria's debt should not be cancelled? Because that is what Tinubu is begging for. They want the World Bank to cancel all the debt Nigeria has been owing, and they are the ones owing the money. That's why when it was during Obasanjo's time, that is one thing that people always talk about Obasanjo, that Obasanjo did this. And there are two things that you cannot fault Obasanjo on: the issue of a debt cancellation and this internet. That's why when people say Obasanjo WhatsApp, people always say Obasanjo WhatsApp. You begin to wonder what is Obasanjo WhatsApp group. Because Obasanjo, it was during Obasanjo that we have this social media, internet, and what have you, mobile phone, and all of that. And we remember one of all those leaders then, and who is still alive again, David Mark. He has not even come out to debunk that, because people always say, oh, David Mark said, no, don't allow these people to have a internet. Don't allow them to social media. They are going to use it against you. All this they never wanted it. It wasn't as if it was not necessary. And then you'll be hearing people saying that oh, go to all those small countries. Some people, they carry mobile phone. All of us going to say, is it possible? Because in those days, not that in those days, as at 90s, whatever, people be telling you, when you go to all those small countries, they have mobile phone. Even shoemaker, market pepper seller, we go say, I beg, go sit down. It's not possible. It's not possible. How can you say that you people can lie? Do you know how much it is, not knowing that these guys were cheating us? And that is the problem we are having today. These politicians and the so-called leaders are cheating Nigerians. That is why today Nigeria does not have any business with poverty, with hardship, with whatsoever you think of. It is not that difficult. It is not spiritual. It is just mere greed. Because if it is spiritual, Nigerians have been praying. Nigerians have been praying. Nigerians are so religious. No matter what, God is a merciful God. Because one thing I have discovered about God, that God is a principled God. He said, even if your faith is as small as mustard seed, 10 gallon faith, he will hear you. Just so far, you just believe. No matter the weight of your belief, he will just answer. So irrespective of whatever, people always say, oh, Nigerians are so religious, they are not spiritual and all of that. Even at that, God is a merciful God. But one thing is that God is a principled God. You must do the needful. You must do the needful. That is why you see that the problem we have in Nigeria, it is self-inflicted and man-made problems. These politicians are the ones causing all this problem. They are the ones. So the issue of debt cancellation, it happened under Tinubu, under Obasanjo. After that, Goodluck Jonathan and other Yaradua, they started borrowing, especially Goodluck Jonathan. But the borrowing that occurred under Jonathan's regime was a child's play. But when you talk about the person that borrow, like say tomorrow, no, the Naibi Buhari, even to our crude oil, they have used it to borrow as collateral. You can imagine, as collateral. And since when Buhari has been there, he has been begging the world leaders to cancel Nigeria's debt. And just imagine what happened recently. Some of the debts that some of the loans they have collected, even some state governors. That is what we are all suffering from. Now, even the Nigeria government recently, that they seize the properties, Nigeria properties. Only God knows what is going on that level. So Buhari tried his best for debt cancellation. People say when you borrow, you use it to go and flex yourself. Now Tinubu is coming. They didn't answer him. Tinubu is coming that they should cancel the Nigeria's debt. Before you go and borrow. What do you do with the money? When you guys are reckless and irresponsible, the money is not even reflecting in the lives. It is not reflecting in the economy of the country. You can go and use to buy yacht, buy private jet, expensive things. Nigerians are still suffering, and that is the reason why some group are saying, don't cancel the debt. Do not cancel. Whether you cancel it or you no cancel it, with this crop of politicians that we have, it will make no sense in the lives of Nigerians. The same story will be said they will be telling us. Everybody was jubilating about Dangote's refinery. Where are we today? What prompted the increase in price fuel in the last 1 month? What prompted it? Nothing. People are talking about refinery. Even if we have refinery, they have said it. Even if you like, I have 100 refineries in this country. That does not take away the fact that we are still not going to be buying fuel at a exorbitant rate or price. So when people are coming out to say that they don't accept Tinnubu'S plea to cancel Nigeria's debt, that they are irresponsible set of people. They are so irresponsible. Do not do that, because we no go gain anything from inside. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, don't you think it's going to be a win-win situation for these politicians? If they cancel it, if they don't cancel them, they go still go borrow money. They are still going to borrow and use it for their own personal care. So it's going to be a win-win for them. So where do all of this leave us as a people, ordinary Nigerians, as citizens? Where do all this leave us? You see? So some people are saying, why will this group be saying that they should not cancel Nigeria's debt? If they cancel this or no cancel, where will it leave all of us that we are talking that we are the masses? Where do all these things leave us? So guys, let's know what you think in the comment section. Thank you.